Hey Aquarius, this is a reading for you for the new moon in Leo. Aquarius, at this time, like I feel like you're so like not in your normal energy. I feel like your normal energy is very much like to yourself here, right? Like taking a leadership role. You are still taking a leadership role, but I feel like you're doing this with other people involving relationships, children here, right? You could have different partnerships coming in for yourself. You're having such good luck at this time. Like Aquarius, like I feel like you're excited about what is to come. First out, we have leadership. Aquarius, like I feel like you're the one that's like stepping up and taking care of people. You're the one that's stepping up and almost being like the nurturer, the caretaker here, right? I feel like you're helping people see, find, and realize affirmations, life goals here as well. Different things that like I feel like if it was not for you speaking about these important things here, like just change of perspectives here, right? And I don't feel like you're shoving it down anybody's throat here either, right? I feel like you're really just allowing yourself to come out here and shine, right? And be the leader that other people are really needing you to step up to be here as well, right? Yes, Aquarius. I feel like you know where it is you're supposed to be going. You know what it is you're supposed to be doing here as well, right? Aquarius. I feel like you have so many different relationships, so many different bonds here that are forming for yourself, and I feel like it's really going to help you later. I feel like this is a support system that you're really trying to grow for yourself, and I feel like this is something you're really excited about. First out, we have Page of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Aquarius, you have a new opportunity coming in. It's not going to be anything too huge here as well, right? But it's going to be something that it's going to be worth taking for yourself. And then we have the Three of Swords. Yeah. This is coming in for you after you've had to deal with a really heartbreaking situation here, right? Like I feel like the universe is almost like coming in and like soothing you to help you get over this like funk that you've been in here as well, right? Yes, I feel like there could have been a space here where you could have lost something tangible, something physical here as well, right? I feel like right now, Aquarius, don't get too wrapped up in the situation of like the loss of it here, right? Right after that, we have the Magician. I feel like you could have like there could have been something here that really just went out of your grips here as well, right? Don't fret, don't worry yourself, don't get in your head too much here as well, right? I feel like when you least expect it, I feel like whatever this is, I feel like it's popping back in out of nowhere. Keep your mind clear. Don't allow the negative emotions, like the reality of the situation, to be it here as well, right? Keep in mind you do have the Magician right after that, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's I feel like there's going to be a new contract, a new bond here as well coming in for you. This is something that you've manifested for yourself after there's been a loss, a heartbreak here as well, right? There's something coming in. And then we have Six of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever this opportunity is, it's really helping your financial situation grow, your emotional state become more like energetic, happier here as well, right? This is something that you have definitely called onto you. This is something that you've been preparing for here as well. And then we have the Devil card. Yeah. You could be working with a Capricorn. If it's not a Capricorn, I feel like there's been some things here that you've been really working through. It could be addictions. It could be like the deepest, darkest, shadowy parts of yourself here. Some addictions here, anything like that. I feel like there's certain aspects here that you've really just kind of been keeping secret, keeping into yourself here as well, right? Some things that you've really been working through as well. I feel like you could have like almost a obsessive compulsive thing when it involves money and love, anything like that here as well, right? Aquarius, like there's something like the worst parts of yourself are not things that you're really upfront and honest about, especially when it involves relationships and loved ones here, right? I feel like you almost like put on a mask, a facade here as well, right? So that these people don't really like know like how dark and deep the rabbit hole really goes for you here as well, right? There's, as you're working through these things, I feel like you're going to be able to be a lot more vulnerable, a lot more open to these love relationships here as well, right? I feel like you're going to feel a lot more comfortable sharing your truth, sharing the deepest, darkest parts of yourself here that you don't necessarily love, right? And that's the thing. If it's a relationship, hey, good morning. Okay. Yeah, I feel like there are some things here that, no. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands. I feel like there's going to be a Queen of Wands coming in, really helping you understand and see some of these truths here as well, right? I feel like the only way you're really working through these issues here as well is by putting passion in, right? Like as you're sharing these secrets, as you're sharing your truths here as well, right? Staying confident in that, especially here with this leadership card. This leadership card is sitting right under this Knight of Swords and this Queen of Cups here as well, right? Moving forward, as you're sharing your words, as you're really speaking to people here as well, right? You're like, it's so passionate, it's so to the point here, right? You could be I feel like very much like Sagittarian placements here as well, right? Yes. as you're sharing your truth, really stand on that here, right? What you have to say is really important for yourself. And then we have the Hierophant card. Yeah, that's that promotion that's been coming in. That's that leadership position that's been coming in for yourself, right? You know that the only way anything's going to get done is if you're really taking a hold of whatever situations here that are for you as well, right? I feel like you've been given a new opportunity, a new almost like power here as well, right? To really have control of manifestation of what it is that you're really pulling into here as well, right? I feel like it's just about how you're using your words here at this time. And then we have the Empress. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you're using such heavy feminine power, emotional power here, but I feel like it's as you're speaking. And then we have the Page of Cups. The more that you're going into this love energy, into this love frequency here, really feeling your emotions, really connecting with them, especially as you're able to like truly speak your words here, right? The more beneficial it's going to be here as well, right? We have a King of Pentacles down here with the Page of Cups and the Empress here as well. There could be a King of Cups around you at this time. I feel like they've been, offering you love here, right? Like, and I feel like as you're almost like engaging in this, really allowing these situations to unfold for you here, right? I feel like there's been a lot of healing energy here as well, right? Once again, pay attention to how you're looking after you're spending time with certain people, right? Like if you start getting like bags under your eyes, stuff like that, like you're being drained here, right? And I feel like you're noticing that, you're realizing that. Moving forward in this situation, instead of just allowing this person to come in and like make all these love offers here as well, right? I feel like you're having real conversations. I feel like you're asking the real questions here. I feel like you're I feel like you're asking like 5-year plan, what is it that you're trying to do here, right? Aquarius, I feel like this could just be you here, right? You know that moving forward, you're wanting something that you can truly grow, something you can really invest your time, effort, energy into, right? You're wanting to grow as a person. Yes. And I feel like there's almost been a space here where you're really having to look at what's been going on, take account for what's been happening, right? For your own personal growth so that you can continue to move forward here as well. Not only are you being like serious and upfront with yourself, being honest and open with yourself here, right? I feel like that's necessary and important if you're wanting to have any real relationship that's worth growing here as well, right? Yes. I feel like the more that you're pouring yourself into these situations, asking the right questions, having these real conversations here, right? Once again, I feel like it's helping you heal yourself from anything that's really been terrible that you've really had to protect yourself from here as well, right? I don't feel like you're going to be so open here, and I feel like that's because once again you have been hurt here. There's a situation that you're still trying to work through. This Nine of Wands is sitting right under this Devil card here as well, right? There's situations that you're really having to heal yourself from. I feel like there is almost like too much of a protection here as well. But it's something that you're working through. It's something that you're trying to heal within yourself here as well. Aquarius, I don't think you're necessarily like jumping into any relationship where there's toxicity or unhealed people, patterns, places, things of that sort here as well, right? And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there could have been an upset situation here involving a Queen of Pentacles. It doesn't have to necessarily be. This could just be involving your money, a partnership, a marriage here as well, right? Yeah, there could have been some things here in the past that really could have torn you up, that you've really been having to work through, really been having to deal with here as well. I don't feel like this is something that you've necessarily been sharing with the rest of the world here. This was really only for you to go through. Right after this Queen of Pentacles, we had the Temperance card, is what I'm saying. Yeah, this was something for you and you alone. These were life lessons. These were growth opportunities for you. And it was about how you were really looking at situations, how your perspective really was here. And I feel like you took the time out. And I feel like instead of just being too vulnerable, too open for these people here, right? You took the time, the opportunity really to focus on what it is that you're trying to grow, what it is you're trying to focus on here as well. And we have the Sun. We have Temperance and the Sun, yeah. Because you did the work, because you had realizations, because, hey, good morning, because you had actual understanding as to what it was you were doing. Like, I don't feel like you were just walking through life and thank you for liking, by the way. I don't feel like you were just walking through life anymore and just allowing things to happen. I feel like you were the one causing a reaction here as well, right? Once you have realization, once you have understanding at how powerful your words truly are, that's really helping you have realizations as to what it is you're trying to do and who you really are. That means I feel like moving forward, there's going to be some things you're really having to separate yourself from here as well, right? Yeah, there could be a home opportunity here that just is not panning out. Like, once again, like, I feel like you have all of these opportunities that are coming in. It's just about which one is the right one for you here as well, right? And then we have the Ten of Swords. If there's been any situations here up to this point where there's been people around you that have just been using their words recklessly, I feel like there's been a lot of unsupportive people, people that have been almost trying to take your power from you here as well, right? I feel like the only reason why you allow these people to continue talking and continue to do this here as well, right? Or else, I mean, like, you only care about people that you would allow these things to happen, right? So I feel like that is part of the sadness here as well, but I feel like there's a space here where you are realizing how much more important it is for you to love yourself than to rely on the love of other people here, right? I feel like you're not wanting to subject yourself to such harsh words, harsh situations here, like such heartbreaking things any longer. Yeah, and then we have the Hermit. And then we have the Hermit. Even if it means that, hey, you might have to spend some time by yourself. You may have to separate yourself from people that are not really there for you. That's what it is you're needing to do here as well, right? We have the Hermit and the Two of Swords. Yeah. There could be a love opportunity here that you're really just not looking at involving a Virgo as well. We have this Hermit card sitting right under this King of Pentacles. And we also have the King of Cups and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you could also have a King of Cups coming in at this time, right? I feel like you're not looking at this. I feel like this is very much a person who's very passionate about you. I feel like this is not an opportunity that you're really wanting to even look at or acknowledge. Once again, I feel like you're trying to spend a lot more time to yourself, by yourself, working on yourself, figuring out what direction it is that you're trying to go to. Yeah, with this King of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, I feel like whatever King of Cups that's coming in, that could be Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio here, right? They're very passionate. I feel like it's more fuckboy energy here as well, right? Especially here with the Seven of Swords. I feel like this is an energy that's very sneaky, very shady here as well, right? It's to your benefit that you do not acknowledge this person, and you know who this person is. Could very much be a Pisces here, but I'm just taking this as this is an energy that your intuition is telling you, hey, this person's just trying to be sneaky. This person's trying to be shady. This is not going to be a person that's going to be beneficial here either. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut feeling here, right? That doesn't mean you have to be rude, angry, anything like that. I feel like you're just making sure to take your time and not really allow these people to come in here as well, right? We have the Strength in reverse and the Star upright. I feel like this is a situation here that is that you've been dealing with this King of Cups that's been very much working your last nerve. Like, I feel like this is a person who riles you up, makes you very angry here as well, right? Sorry, I got hair everywhere. Yeah, this is a person that really riles you up, a person that really upsets you here as well, right? I feel like they almost bring out the worst in you here as well. Oh, we have the Star card right after that though. Whatever, like, I feel like this is a person who almost puts you in a position where you feel like you can't stand up for yourself, like you don't have the like, I feel like they make you feel small. I feel like this is a person who really just, you know, is not a very good person for it. Scratch my nose. Not a very good person for you here as well, right? And whatever the situation has been up to this point, there is healing energy that is coming in for this. Yeah, we have the Star and the Seven of Wands. Yeah. It's time for you to heal through this. Like, you don't have to deal with the situation here any longer. If this person is making you feel weak, like you can't stand up for yourself, you can't speak your mind, you can't say the truth here, right? Like, I feel like this is a person who very much backs you into a corner here, right? Like, you become very fearful, very worried here, right? Like, you don't trust it. You know that everything that they're saying is almost a lie here as well, right? This situation is being healed, and as it's being healed, you are being protected. This is not something that can come up against you any longer. And then we have the World card. This is a situation that, hey, it's necessary for it to end in order for you to get into the next space here that you're truly needing for yourself. Yeah. However this person's been making you feel, it's over now, right? Yeah. Thank goodness. Thank goodness there was an ending, because right after this ending, you're being given like this beautiful, bright idea, this whole new beginning here, right? It's just about are you willing to go and chase after your dreams? Are you willing to take the divinely guided chance that the universe is bringing to you here? Keep in mind, this is being brought to you, right? This is being brought to you here, right? So it's important for you really to allow these situations to end so you can get this brand new opportunity, so you can get this brand new start here as well, right? Yeah. Four of Cups and the Justice. I feel like the universe really knew, and then we have the Fool on the bottom. I feel like the universe really knew how this... I feel like the universe really knew how the situation was making you feel. And it was bringing up a lot of sadness. It was bringing up a lot of upset feelings here as well, especially here with this Justice card. So I feel like moving forward, you're being brought to new opportunities that are going to be more equally yoked, once again, better opportunities for you here as well, right? This is something that you're really needing here, and I feel like you had a lot of faith, a lot of trust and belief into this situation. Once again, I feel like this is going to feel risky, right? Like this is going to feel like an opportunity, like, hey, should you really take it, should you really not here, right? The universe is moving for you in your favor here. It's up to you if you're going to be trusting enough to take it here as well. Yeah. If you've been in a sad space, the universe is not going to continue to allow you to stay here, right? It says, let go of guilt. Yes. Thank you guys for liking and subscribing, by the way. It says, let go of guilt. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. Aquarius, I feel like there's been a space here where it's been hard for you to move on because I feel like you just are not forgiving yourself. You're not forgiving other people here as well. I feel like there's a lot of guilt and a lot of shame here as well. And once again, I feel like there's been very much an energy here where you've really had to shrink back, like really had to dim your light here as well. You weren't able to really, like, it's almost like the more like terrible actions or terrible words that they came in and spoke to you, it's like you continuously lessened yourself. You can continuously shrink yourself, but keep in mind, Aquarius, like you had the leadership card out here. Like, how can you be the leader if you're constantly shrinking yourself and like being weakened by these like almost like bullying type of energies here as well, right? These people will get exactly what is coming to them here as well, right? And don't be afraid to be who you really are, right? And stand up for your truth. Stand up for what you truly believe in here. You know that your vision, your insight, what it is you have to say is correct. I don't know why you feel so like, I feel like there's a lot of like throat chakra blockage here as well, right? I don't know why you're like, I feel like it could be out of respect. This could be like an authoritative figure here as well, right? No, it's okay to speak your truth, right? It's okay for you to make sure that this person has an understanding here, right? Once I feel like this person is almost like talking to you is crazy, like just crazy, and I feel like you're just being so respectful here, right? These are bullies, right? Like these are people that are trying to come up and make sure that your light is not shining as it should be, right? Have some realizations and trust in yourself here, right? And you'll be just fine. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for liking it. Thank you for subscribing, and I will see you guys later. Bye.